Imagine a world where patience truly is a virtue. A world where some beings mark time by decades, not days. In the heart of the dense forests of Asia blooms a botanical wonder, the Kurinji flower, which awakens just once every 12 years. Let's unravel the mystery of this rare spectacle, a dance of nature so slow and graceful that witnessing it even once is a privilege. This flower's rare blooming cycle aligns with an ancient rhythm that remains largely a mystery to us. The Kurinji, or Strobilanthes kunthiana, stretches its roots in the rich soils of the Western Ghats in India, thriving unassumingly as a green shrub for over a decade. Then, almost like clockwork, it transforms the landscape into a breathtaking sea of blue, as if the sky had descended to kiss the earth. This spectacle is not merely a treat for the eyes, but a crucial ecological event. The bloom attracts a plethora of pollinators from near and far, sparking a festival of life that supports a unique ecosystem. But why, you might ask, does the Kurinji bloom so infrequently? The answer lies in its survival strategy. By flowering infrequently, the Kurinji minimizes competition for pollination. This long interval also helps it evade predation by herbivores, who cannot rely on it as a consistent food source. In essence, it is a masterclass in biological patience, an evolutionary strategy tailored to long-term survival rather than immediate gratification. The flower's bloom is a timekeeper for the indigenous tribes of the mountains, the Todas, who used it to calculate their age and significant life events. In a way, the Kurinji links the community to a cycle of life that is ancient, rhythmic, and beautifully mysterious. But the Kurinji's tale is tinged with threats of climate change and human encroachment. Its survival hangs delicately in the balance, making each bloom possibly more rare and precious than the last. Through understanding and conservation, we can hope to witness this magical event for generations to come. And so, as we marvel at this bloom miracle, we are reminded of nature's subtleties and its quiet, enduring whispers. The Kurinji doesn't rush to show its beauty. It waits, gathers strength, and emerges in a symphony of blue that echoes through the mountains every 12 years. A reminder that in nature, some of the most wonderful events are those that take their time to unfold. Venture deeper into the forest's heart, where the silence speaks volumes. Here, trees are not just life forms, but participants in an intricate web of woodland whispers. They communicate through a complex network famously dubbed the Wood Wide Web, where fungal networks link the roots of different trees, creating a bustling network of information and resources shared across species and generations. This underground network is facilitated by mycorrhizal fungi, which colonize the tree roots in a mutualistic relationship. The trees provide the fungi with carbohydrates derived from photosynthesis, and in return, the fungi supply the trees with nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus mined from the soil. But this exchange goes beyond mere nutrients. It includes warning signals about environmental stress, pest attacks, and more. When a tree is attacked by insects, it can send chemical warning signals through the fungal network to other trees. The receiving trees can then alter their own chemical compositions to make themselves less tasty to the impending threat. It's a natural internet, buzzing not with data packets, but with life-saving chemistry. This connectivity represents more than ecological efficiency. It embodies a community. Older, more established trees, known as mother trees, use this fungal network to support seedlings, ensuring their offspring have the resources they need to grow. This not only enhances the survival of the younger generation, but also ensures the forest remains resilient and robust. The idea that trees communicate throws a fascinating light on the social structures of the forest. These towering beings are not isolated competitors, but members of a connected, communicating community. They share, warn, nurture, and sustain not out of sentiment, but survival, highlighting an intricate balance of competition and cooperation that defines life itself. As we peel back the layers of this woodland network, we understand that trees embody a wisdom that is both ancient and profoundly relevant. They teach us about connection, community, and the importance of supporting one another, lessons that resonate deeply in our increasingly interconnected world. So, next time you walk through a forest, listen closely. The whispering woods are alive with conversations, with ancient trees telling tales of survival and coexistence. In these whispers, we find not just the secrets of ecological success, but the principles of living harmoniously on this planet. From the whispers of the woods, we plunge into the ocean's depths, where light itself plays hide and seek. In the dark waters, where sunlight dares not reach, bioluminescent fish perform a ballet of lights, turning the deep sea into a canvas of sparkling blues and greens. This natural light show isn't just for our amusement, it serves as a vital tool for survival in the deep sea's alien world. Bioluminescence is the ability of certain organisms to create light through a chemical reaction. This mesmerizing trait is found in some fish, which use it for various purposes, from attracting mates and luring prey to camouflaging and evading predators. The light is produced by a reaction involving a light-emitting molecule called luciferin and an enzyme called luciferase. When oxygen is introduced into this mix, light is produced, a process that seems almost magical but is purely scientific. The deep sea is home to a variety of bioluminescent creatures, with the anglerfish being one of the most iconic. This fish uses a lighted lure hanging from its forehead to attract prey, a deadly beacon in the dark. Then there's the lanternfish, which uses light to break up its outline, making it harder for predators to spot it from below. This glowing life beneath the waves is not just a spectacle, but a complex language of survival. Light patterns, pulses, and colors communicate different messages, creating a visual symphony played out in the ocean's vast, dark auditorium. But beyond its immediate utility, bioluminescence has captivated human imagination and scientific curiosity. It has inspired medical research and technological innovation, leading to advances in everything from cancer research to LED technology. The ability to engineer bioluminescent genes has opened new pathways in scientific research, offering tools that illuminate biological processes at a molecular level. As we marvel at these luminous depths, we are reminded of the sheer inventiveness of nature, of life's ability to harness the powers of chemistry and physics to create light in the darkest places. It shows us that life, in all its forms, finds a way to shine, to signal its presence in the vast, echoing darkness of the ocean. And so, as we surface from these depths, we carry with us the light of understanding, a beacon that guides us through our own dark waters. The bioluminescent fish not only illuminate the ocean's depths, they light up our quest for knowledge, reminding us that sometimes, to find the most brilliant answers, we must be willing to dive into the dark.